The whole town calls me a monster, a violent father who snapped for no reason. But before you judge me, let me tell you what the law refused to see. My 7-year-old, Leo, stopped playing soccer. He used to live for it, but suddenly he started hiding his cleats under the bed. When I asked him why, he just stared at his shoes and whispered, "Coach Miller makes us play a game in the equipment shed, where we have to take off our shirts to see who's tougher." My blood didn't just boil, it turned to ice. I did everything by the book. I went to the league board. I went to the police. But Miller? He's the town's golden boy. His brother is the DA, and his dad basically owns the local precinct. They looked me dead in the eye and told me I was overreacting to a locker room motivational tactic. They called it a misunderstanding. That was the moment Jax, the law-abiding citizen, died. I waited until Friday night, after the big game. I knew Miller stayed late to lock up the field. When the stadium lights went dark, I was waiting in the shadows of that same equipment shed. He didn't look so tough when he saw the crowbar in my hand. He tried to pull the "Do you know who my family is?" card, but I didn't care about his family. I only cared about mine. I didn't kill him, but I made sure he'd never be able to stand on a soccer field again. I made sure every time he looked in the mirror, he'd remember the face of the father who broke him. The cops picked me up 2 hours later. As they threw me into the back of the cruiser, I saw Miller's brother, the DA, glaring at me with pure hatred. The whole town thinks I'm a monster, a violent, unhinged villain who snapped for no reason. But as the cell door slammed shut, I looked at my hands and smiled. Because for the first time in weeks, Leo was sleeping soundly, knowing that the toughness game was over forever.